You're welcome to Doctor's Television with Dr. Kasireka. In today's session, you're going to look at obesity or excess weight. But before we go into there, hit that subscription button, click that notification bell so that you won't miss out any video whenever we upload. Obesity, what is it? It is also called excess weight. So it is due to accumulation of fats or excess body fats is what we are calling obesity. And we say that someone is obesity or not when we are basing on their weight and height. That means that for you to get your body mass index, an indicator that looks at if someone is obese or not, is calculated using the height and your weight. So obesity is in classes or stages. We have stage 1 or class 1, we have stage 2 or class 2, and then stage 3 or class 3. That means that you begin from normal weight, you go to being overweight, and then you go to obesity, stage 1, stage 2, and stage 3. So why are we talking about obesity or excess weight? Obesity, or someone who is obese, is at risk of getting a variety of diseases. These are diseases like hypertension or increased blood pressure, diabetes mellitus, or even cancer and other related non-communicable diseases. So, what exactly leads to obesity? So, obesity is caused by a variety of things, but largely it depends on the diet. You're responsible for your body's weight through monitoring or observing what you eat. When you eat unhealthy diets, then you risk your body to have obesity or to be obese or to have excessive body weight. So what do you eat that exactly causes you to have obesity or excess weight? When you have or eat food that is rich in sugars or excess sugars, salts, fats, you are at risk of developing obesity. You will have abnormal weight. Your body will gain weight abnormally. Other things in your diet is having processed or depending on processed foods, including chocolates and others. We discourage you from using these processed foods because they're always high in salt, sugars, and other abnormal fats. So, another thing that leads to obesity is physical inactivity. Keeping your body inactive. You can keep your body inactive through watching movies because you will be in the same position, you're not working out, through playing video games, and any other thing that could make you be inactive physically, that will stop you from being active. When you keep your body inactive, you're keeping your body at risk of developing obesity or gaining excess or abnormal weight. So there are some other things that can lead to obesity, though they are not so common, like there are some other diseases or drugs that can lead to obesity. They make you gain excessive body weight. Some other people can gain weight because it is genetical. There is some relation with family history or genetics. So that means that if you have relatives who are obesity or who have excess weight, that means that you could also be at risk of developing obesity or excess weight. Now, since we've looked at what causes obesity, now we are looking at what happens if you have obesity, or what will your body experience when you have obesity. You risk your body to be you risk your body to have the following conditions. And number one is cardiovascular diseases. Diseases of the heart, like stroke, like coronary artery diseases. You can also have heart attack. You can have high blood pressure or hypertension and other related diseases of the heart. You're also at risk of developing diabetes mellitus or high blood sugars. When you're obese, you risk your body to you can have liver disease, because when your body is having excess fats, then you will be at risk of having those excess fats in your liver. And you know the liver is a basic organ that is used to filter or in filtering your blood. So when you're having a fatty liver or excess fats in your liver, you will be at risk of developing hepatitis and other consequences, and you end up damaging your liver. So when you're obese, you also risk yourself to have directly issues including arthritis or swelling in your joints, because your body is carrying a lot of weight. So it will directly affect the joints, and you probably end up with swollen joints, what we are calling arthritis. You can also have things like asthma. It predisposes you or makes you at high risk of being asthmatic or getting asthma. Some people who are obese get sleep disturbances. They have issues with sleep. They fail to sleep, or even they fail to breathe when they are sleeping. So you see how obesity dangerous it is. Now, you can also experience other issues like stress. Other people are getting stressed because they are having excess body weight. They feel it is too much for them. Others get mocked. People in some areas, they get mocked because they are having excess body weight. So when you have obesity, you also risk yourself to have cancer. It can be cancer of your gut, it can be cancer of your throat, it can be breast cancer, and very many other cancers, as you know. So we can do this together, and you yourself is responsible for your health. What you put in your body is what you will look like. You look like you eat, or you look what you eat, if I have to put it that way. So you need to be responsible, you need to be calculative of what you eat, because you need to be responsible for yourself. When you have these very many other conditions due to obesity, they will make you spend a lot of money, they will make you spend a lot of your time in facilities, they will probably cause you stress. So let us all be responsible. You're still at Doctor's Television with Dr. Kasereka. Remember to hit that subscription button, click on that notification bell so that you'll get all the notifications whenever we upload a video. Stay blessed. Bye.